I was taking a bath one night and I could hear Jamie laying in the bed working on her video. And what she said was, I wasn't eavesdropping, I just could hear her working. And what she said was, the JL Ranch has all this new fencing. She says the JL Ranch has all this new rock. The JL Ranch has these nice, big, pretty barns. She says she's watched Lester redoing all of his water troughs, trying to figure out his water situation. And she goes down the list of all these things that she's seeing happening at the JL Ranch property. She goes, meanwhile, this is what's happening here at our home. Gates are tied with my boots shoestring. Yeah, those are boot string, y'all. Boot string. The other end of my gates are zip tied. Zip tied and falling off the hinges. And she goes around and she talks about all the things that's kind of falling down around my ears over here. And I screamed. I said, hey, you know I can hear you. And she says, people are going to laugh. I says, the hell they are. The hell they're going to laugh. They're going to be mean to me. So today, friends, I'm going to do what I have to do. Something I've put off for a very long time. And it's going to start right here at this wonky gate. And you're going to join me and Tina, along with our big galoot Brady, as we work on a gate. Ain't no one going to accuse me of being more partial to my Longhorn Ranch than I am to my Littles pasture. That's not me. Okay, friends, it may not look perfect because, in fact, we do have a little bit of a wonky angle, a little slope to our property. But the fence has now been rehung, complete with a chain latch. Hi, Ringo, you cannot come in. A couple of screws where I can latch it onto. What I'll do now is get my tractor bucket and I'll come by and bring a couple of loads of clay, a couple of bucketfuls of clay, and pour all along here where we're having kind of a washout. Pick up this old trash. And I will say that one job has now been knocked out. Ringo, this is not your pasture, sir. One job, my friends, has been knocked out. And see? Let it be known. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Gotta be fast before everyone escapes. Don't do it, Tina. This is the hardest part here, is trying to get into a pasture without everyone else trying to run out. Trudy's the worst. Tina's also pretty bad. And then that gate keeps closing. Don't want to break it. That gate is no longer something you can push yourself through. That project is now done. Check mark. Okay, that's one project that's been knocked out in less than an hour. So no excuses on that one. That was just me being lazy. But that project is done. All right, time to go to problem number 2. Okay, here is problem gate number 2. And the reason it's bent is because Carl and Tat were fighting. That was a problem back in the day. But because they bent this over here, it has pulled this post back, and now it'll no longer latch. I don't need more than just ½ an inch or so to make those connect. So what I'm gonna do is go by and cut me I don't have a 1x4, but I do have a 1x6, and just put that 1x6 in this place right over here, remount this on top of the 1x6, and I do believe that ½ an inch or so is gonna be plenty. It's gonna be actually about a 3/4 inch, will be plenty to make this connect. Now I also have plenty of 2x4s that would fit right on here perfect, but a 2x4 may extend that too far. I don't know for a fact. I might try the 2x4 first and see what happens. But for sure, a 1x6 will be fine. I can always split it if I need to, rip it. But this is our next project right over here. And this will keep this gate closed so that the goats and pigs just can't walk through whenever they feel like it. This is actually the ideal pig pasture over here, because this is where we have our pig wallow. Our pig wallows were built by our pigs, which is pretty neat, right here in the shady area. But every time we come out and we dump the water and clean everything out, it just kind of accumulates in this area, and the pigs love that. I mean, they, not so much this time of year, they're not really laying in the water and mud a whole lot. It's cooled off quite a bit. But in the heat of the summer, the pigs love this area. But a lot of times we can put Carl over here if we need a little bit of a break. If we have things going on in our pastures, we need a little bit of a break from Carl. And we can put Carl inside of here. He likes this pasture. It's nice and shady. There's a good bird bath. Not a bird bath, a dust bath over there. And we do need to access this pasture, but we have to be able to close it off. And right now, as you can see, it's not working. So come with me. Let's figure out how we're going to do this. And that will be the second part of my project this morning. All right, so I cut that 1x6, and I want to show you what's going to happen. If I put that 1x6 here, you can see it's going to be plenty. I don't need to do a whole 2x4. The 1x6 will be plenty, and that's going to give us plenty of grip and bite on that. So my step right now is to take this latching system off. That should be a pretty simple process. I'll need to get me a tool. Take this off. Ooh, there's a lot of bolts in there. Take this off, set this in its place, and then reattach that. And we should be good to go here. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Look at that. Hey, that's minor, friends. That is minor. Settle down, boys. This right here is minor. This over here is key. Look at that. Boom. Can we just say there's 2 jobs done? 2 jobs. Fellas, I'm working on a video if you don't mind. Oh gosh, there's chocolate chip. Okay. Hey, Sissy. Hi, Finley. Hi, girls. All right, guys, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple more screws in here because it's just make sure I have everything nice and tight, but we are good on that. Okay, before I let you all go, I just want to remind you that yes, it's true. The animals are all they're all in disarray, friends. They are all in disarray. What should be our alpaca / Lenny / Tina pasture, our infirmary, is now being overrun by the likes of Pig Trudy, some goats, that Roxy. Tina, do you mind? You're the sicko, not me. Yeah, and so what happened was when I had all the gates open, trying to move animals around, Lenny had escaped over to there. There are animals all over the darn place who don't belong. So what I will do is, whenever I'm done with this video, and you know what, I'll wait till the afternoon feed up. That'll be the best time to do it. I'll start calling everyone where they belong. I'll open up all the gates, and I promise you, everyone will be sorted out before the end of this day. So, thank you all for watching my video. Please remind Jamie that I do work hard and that sometimes it's, sometimes you do get caught up in other projects, but I am a very capable man, very capable, but I will say that just like you all, I sometimes do get a little bit stretched thin. And that's all it was, just Lester being a little bit too stretched thin. But those jobs are done, and I can check that off. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? I can check that off my list of jobs that I got knocked out. Did you get more ants? Thank you for watching my video. We love you so much, and we're blessed to have you all. And what we're going to do is catch you all on the next one, okay?
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.